Some of you probably think that since George is retired and just does his tea house and garden now, that I'll be helping him a lot. Well, I will. But George doesn't believe it yet. But I took about 5 years trying to figure out what I'd do when I retired, and I thought, well, I want to do a different career. I've been doing libraries since I was 15 years old. That's for pay. I was doing libraries since I was about 10 years old for just volunteering to help the librarians so they could run to the corner drugstore and get themselves their favorite drink. It was called a lemon sour, lemonade with salt. They didn't know about margaritas back in Alabama in the 60s. I'm not sure anybody knew about it except Jimmy Buffett at that time. So anyway, so I've been working in libraries. It will be 50 years. When I was 15, I'll be 66 years old in November, so you do the math. Wow. Anyway, so I thought, well, I'll take on a different career. And I thought, well, will it be museums? Will it be travel? Will it be writing? Will it be designing? Because I designed my own clothes when I was 11.
Wow.
And also for my grandmother, my mother, and my sister. And when I met George, I used to make him shirts out of batiks from Mexico City. He he outgrew them all. I thought, well, what's the use? If he's just going to eat all that food and get too big for the shirts, it's, 7 hours per shirt or whatever. Anyway, I'm designing a shirt right now for a friend that has an art gallery in Brownsville. He saw George's polka dot the other day. He wants a polka dot. So we can't decide if Mark Clark will look better with black background with white polka dots, or should he be white background with black polka dots? And what kind of buttons are we going to give him? Well, we may have to put it to the people's choice, because you all made my life so much easier today by deciding hats and shoes and so on. But back to the book. I finally decided that I would retire, and with joy, like Nick Morales seems to have, and George, they took the first volunteer incentive here at Panam in 2011. That meant they took the buyout. They paid them 6 months' salary just to get out of here. And so, I had passed up the opportunity to do that in 2011, 2012. And then when 2015 came along, I thought, it makes a lot of sense. I know what I want to do. I'm going to write a book so los vaqueros medicos know what to do to have fun. So it just made a lot of sense, not only for the people coming into the medical school or the brand new students at Panam, but those of us who live here all the time. George and I used to do these travel book things, and it was just our personal notes. We'd go to Oaxaca, we'd compile our notes, and pretty soon people wanted to have it. We thought, well, we just put it in between two covers, and we did that. And George says, let's just sell it so inexpensively that they won't run out and photocopy it, they'll just buy it at the bookstore. So we printed 1,000 copies of a little book called Oaxaca Things to Do in 1992. And so it was sold at the Anglo-American bookstore in Oaxaca for $3. So I'm writing this book. I already have a title for it. It's called The Trailblazer's Guide to the Rio Grande Valley. Now, how do you write a book? You first make an outline. That's what I've done. Then you organize the outline. I'm working on that. And then you start writing it. And I'm eager to do that just as soon as May 31 rolls around. Right now I have to finish some projects at Panam. And so I rented a tech space that's in the McAllen Art Incubator on 3rd floor. It's the old public library. You just can't get away from libraries sometimes. And so my space is, and I think this is a real deal, and they're charging me $25 a month to have an office there, collaborative space. So one day I will park my Mac at one outlet, and another day I'll park it at another outlet, and I'll sit down and write the book and send it up to the cloud. So that's the plan.